Hello everyone, welcome back to Birdemic, where we slay monsters and flying beasts and all that kind of crap. As you might be able to spot, I replayed a little bit of this chapter because I wasn't too happy with the way I played it, and I've learned a lot about monster fighting since then. The episode where I fought the first monster just went live. I read all your very helpful comments, very nicely explained by a lot of people how it works. I completely missed exactly how the barriers worked because, I saw these yellow things. I was like, yeah, those are the barriers. But I somehow missed that because I just thought it was the spaces they were occupying and I just wanted to highlight that some way, but no, they're actually barriers. And also, I gotta note something about the guide. While Mangs was like bashing it for being immersive breaking, there's something else I didn't like about it. Okay, so it's in combat. Barriers and confusing, okay.
See that barrier? It is surrounded by great power. You must break through to fight that thing. A strong attack or gambit might help to break through more quickly.
This is the part that I think is very unclear. Because apparently you can break a barrier with any attack, no matter what you do. As long as you hit it with the freaking 2 damage javelin or iron bow or whatever, the barrier will break. Whereas I thought you needed like a strong attack or a gambit to break a barrier somehow, which was very confusing because...
If you can break the barrier, it cannot count.
Because they also go on about like armor breaking
without the power,
and then gambits.
Attack them with a gambit to draw their attention and force them to target you.
So I thought this tutorial overall was like very unclear about explaining how it works. So let me like explain it from my perspective, how I understand it. So they have 4 spaces, each have a barrier. If you attack each of these spaces once, you will break their whole barrier. If you don't break the whole barrier on enemy face, they will just restore their whole barrier. So the best philosophy is really to just break all the barriers that will stun them, stop them from moving or attacking for a turn, and you also get an item if you break all these. That was another thing that I thought was unclear. Like, you need to break all these barriers, and then you'll just get the item. It's not on any individual square. That's what I didn't realize. And if you use a gambit on them, then what will happen is they will target a unit that's using a gambit. If you have multiple, it will be the one that you will use them last. So that is very exploitable and very nice to know. So this guy attacked Leonie on enemy phase because I put her in just the right spot by accident, and that took care of one of the barriers. I think I will just use a gambit for the rest of this guy's career and just completely stun him. I haven't used any gambit so far in this battle. I have gotten like all the ore from all the monsters so far, whereas last episode I didn't get any. So let's see. I think she has just the right gambit for it. She has disturbance. Well, it's not ideal, but it will break like 2 of them. That's good enough for me. Let's see. If I do this, he will not be stunned. He'll still be able to move. So I guess I'll just make him attack from range or something. Gambits. And might not even need to. I plan to stride on my main squad, so maybe I shouldn't do this yet, but I think I have enough to go around. So let's just use disturbance here. 90 hits somehow, and this will make sure he will target Leonie no matter what during the enemy phase, if he can move. But I think with the stride I have set up, I will be able to kill him no matter what. I think I'll just keep her right here to provide a support bonus. Now Raphael should gambit on this guy, and then like I have Lorenz set up here. He can stride on Claude. And that will like increase the movement of everyone around here. I took care of the enemies in the back for the most part. I think the reinforcements just showed up, but not the 2 hawks that spawned here for me before. I think this might be turn-based. But either way, let's move him down a little bit. He can help support bonusing too. They will like to target him, but I won't let them. So Asthithia can use group lighting on this one, or we can even kill him. Let's see what we can do about the first one first. So Leth is the furthest away. Let's use him first. He like provides support bonuses to a lot of these guys. So let's see. We could just gambit it up, I think. Let's see. Oh, he's out of gambits actually, for some reason. Kind of strange. He has map melee. Oh, probably can't get. Yeah, I can't get close enough. That's the problem. That's fine. In that case, I might want to gambit with someone else first. That tries an okay gambit, I guess. What hers does. Gambits. Oh, it's assault troop. It's not the greatest for these, but it will get the job done, I guess. We'll hit this guy with an assault troop. And by hit, I mean hit. Please hit. Thank you. Break 2 barriers down in one go. We'll stun him, or it will confuse him. I'm sorry, I should use the right term here. So confusion is when you break 1 barrier. Stun is when you break all barriers. So then Claude can come in and shoot him from the back, basically. Like shoot this thing here. Yeah, it's kind of unclear. That's why I'm rotating the camera around to see what exactly I'm targeting here. What if we use a combat arm? We might be able to break it. Because this adds a little bit of might. Diamond axe as well, but it probably doesn't get the job done either. Yeah, we should just give a shot here. Iron bow plus. Let's just shoot it this way. He's not countering anyway. Might be a way to throw a shot actually, but what is done is done. Yeah, another mistake I made in my earlier playthrough was I used the wrong battalions. I used like, when I replayed it just now off camera, I used battalions that were like very AoE heavy, which is good. But then they were also like, they only had one use because they hadn't been trained very much. That was also a bit of a mistake. I'm just going to use an iron bow here to break it down. That will stop the guy from attacking me. I'll also get rid of 1 health bar. He'll recover it, but he won't be able to move, I think.
A bit disappointing.
For a moment I was wondering why we left at 8 strength, but it was Flame who was my adjutant. He's restoring his thing, but he is right now paralyzed, so he can't move or counterattack. This guy still has 1 barrier remaining. We should take care of that with someone. I guess we could do it with Raphael. He's like the only one like close by, so why not, right? Shoot the barrier down, get the ore. Please hit. Thank you, Raphael. Good guy. And we just use a gambit on the last guy. Make sure he won't go anywhere unexpected. Like kill Marianne or something. So now this guy cannot move or attack. This guy cannot move or attack. It's just this guy remaining. So I think Hilda has a gambit that you can use here. What we can also do is try some Swarm Z on him. Like if we go here, I think that might be an okay spot. Swarm Z reduces defense. That's the right spell, right? Yeah. By the way, she learned Warp. Just thought I'd let you know. I haven't been able to use it yet, but I just noticed it when I was setting up. Like, hey, you actually have Warp now. That's cool. This should debuff his defense. I didn't bring Ignat, so this is the only way I have right now. I brought Shamir instead, who is very good against these because she has Monster Blast, which is effective against them. Combat art. Yeah, I guess we can just have Hilda come in here. Right now she wants to go for Lysithea, which is actually bad, so we should definitely stun him actually. Or use a Gambit with, yeah, I'm gonna use a Gambit with Hilda as well. I don't want her to go for Lysithea. Okay, so this will target 2 squares with Onslaught. That's good enough. Alright, and we get a Gambit boost, which is basically a hit boost for these Gambits. And you will have these if you are basically like capable of attacking this guy. That's what it comes down to. Like, the more units are here to attack this guy, like for example, Claude can hit the guy from 2 range. Claude will join in with Gambit if Hilda uses 1. And this also only works, I think, if they have the support bonus. So we can actually deplete his health bar or his barriers completely. She has Aura now apparently, which has some good hit on it, I think. Let's see. No, Nosferatu has more hit. So if this hits, this guy will also be stunned, and will also get his ore. Good shit, Marianne. Good shit. Now I stunned all of the beasts here, and I got all their ore. And they're all down 1 health bar. Who's remaining? Shamir should run away a little bit. I know there's going to be hawks spawning from the back here. There is already one here. I could make it attack her, but I think I'm just going to run away. And hopefully kill the King of Beasts next turn. Or at least be far away enough from these back enemies that they won't be a threat. Okay, so this beast is running up to me, but he's not able to attack me yet. This beast flying up. This wolf is like, coming after you, but not too hard, not too fast, not too fast. Okay, so now they're back in charge, but all their barriers are down. So they should be fairly easy to shoot down and get rid of. So, for example, Leonie with her iron bow is capable of doing like 32 damage on her own, which is kind of insane actually. And then, let's see, that does put them down to fairly low HP to the point where they will get, let's see, what's it called again? Defiant Speed. As long as they have less than 25 HP, or 25% of HP, that's, in our case, that's like 10 or so. So if he's down to 10 or lower, he will actually have a huge avoid bonus, which I don't want. And go figure, she push him down to 10. So I'm going to hit him with Raphael first. Doesn't really matter where, but it's got to be kind of a soft blow. Raphael doesn't really know what soft blows are, unfortunately. We can just punch a bird. Alright, let's punch a bird, guys. Let's punch a bird. Got him. Okay, Raphael just killed the bird in 2 hits. 1 bird in 2 stones, I guess. Okay, that means like we can just shoot the bird with someone else here. Unfortunately, I think everyone is like really strong against them now, which unironically kind of hurts. Is that everyone just puts him down to low HP. I think Claude might be able to one-shot sometimes. Yeah, you can actually one-shot these. And I think Hilda might be able to switch to as well. We're just going to let him do that. I think I'm going to put Hilda a little closer here. We can make use of her damage bonus if we need to. There we go. Okay. So a lot of fighting these birds is like exact knowledge on their mechanics. If you don't know exactly how it works, like me, then you end up looking very frantic and very chaotic. If you do, they kind of look easy, honestly. Okay, so next up, let's see, let's use Lorenz to like shoot this guy with Kanto, maybe. It doesn't have enough power to kill him. Like, it's kind of unfortunate. We could try to kill the boss this turn, which would be interesting. But first I need to poke this guy a little bit before shooting. Whatever. Just shoot him down with claude and like a curved shot or something. Bait him into attacking me 2 range. But it's kind of tricky to see how far they will move. This guy, for example, is 4 move. But kind of weird to see how far he will move. But he can move 4 tiles if he needs to. But claude is close counter anyway, so we don't need him to attack us at 2 range. It's actually fine either way. So let's just Iron Bow plus this guy and then see what the range of the big base is. Because this bird is kind of obscuring it. Okay, much more satisfied with this run so far. Okay, so he wants to go for claude. That's totally fine. We should let him do that. And next turn we can go for his ore and we can kill him. Move Shamir back in here. We have no strides left, so Lorenz is not too great here. Let's just make sure we can support claude a little bit. Build some support points. CTR ready. Just make sure we don't die to the hawks, basically. That's the only thing that can go wrong here. As long as we don't do that, we should be okay. I'm just gonna go to the boss next turn and get his ore. Could use the warp this turn, but I think I'm gonna save it for emergencies. It is fun to train up though, so maybe I should just show it off. Like, okay, fine, I'll show it off. I gotta show my warp off, right? Here, Lorenz, why don't we make your first warp use the best one we've had so far? Here we go. Worth, totally worth. And that's some XP for her too. Magic. Warp range is looking pretty good, I gotta say. Is anyone left? Baleth is left, because I just want to make him wait. And Lorenz is left, we just make him wait. That's good. Okay, so Beast coming for claude.
Do you think it was once a human? Like Miklon? No. It's not possible.
The thing says it's descended from it's a dragon. It means it's descended from the goddess, whatever that means. Which is interesting, but I wish we could learn more from this chapter in general. Good shit. Get a good level up claude. Good shit. Okay, I would have liked to support with Baleth, but whatever. Okay, these guys are flying in, but they're not in a hurry as you can see. Okay, and we got the tense music playing because we engaged the boss, I guess. Fine with me. So we got a break. Let's see. Not break his barrier yet. I guess we need a stronger one for this one, because it doesn't look broken to me. Okay, I guess he needs some kind of semi-strong attack, but I saw a 2 damage javelin break a barrier before, but I guess it's not on the king of fucking beasts. But yeah, as you can see here, Dragonsborn or descended from the goddess herself, these units are incredibly powerful. So this is a dragon, or it's supposed to look like a dragon. So I think the first thing we're going to do is use Miasma again. Turn the portraits off for a moment. And we should do it from a range where he cannot attack us back. So Swarm Z reduces defense, has 100 hit. There's a lot of people supporting her. Or this guy just sucks at dodging. One of those two. Probably both. Okay, this is a new battalion. Alright, so that debuffs his defense. Hopefully that'll make him easier to kill. Did not break his barriers though, which is interesting. Kind of wondering what the requirements for breaking a barrier are actually. Like the exact requirements. Hilda's here right now. It's not a great spot for her. I think we're gonna move her next. He's not stunned yet. But we can take care of that right now. He counters her for a bit of damage, but it's fine. This is after the defense debuff, so imagine how much it takes to do it. Oh, he didn't double? Oh, it broke. Fuck. I have 1 use left? Oh, I must have done something weird. Anyway, this barrier is actually down now, so he will not actually counter the next attack, which is good. That means we're ready to hit him with something big. Like something big being Raphael in this case. Let's see how you do with an iron bow here. This will break him. Let's see, he won't counter this hit anyway, so I should do something else. Like, what if I use Shamir to attack the back one with the combat art? Like, yeah, I think I want to go for here. It's like less out of the way. Combat arts, monster blast, steel bow. Like this one, for instance. I want to use someone like that doesn't do a whole lot of damage now. Raphael's fine. Big ass monster. Take this. Curious to see how much this will do. Because I just weakened another barrier, I think, but these soft hits don't seem to break them instantly. Okay, I broke a health bar though. That's good. But this barrier is still intact. But these are both weakened. Maybe we need 2 regular attacks for this one. I think that's how it works. Don't ask me why, but that's how it works. Okay, so Shamir from here. Combat Arts, Monster Blast, Steel Bow. Wonder if this one will break it in one, because it is effective. Break it in one. Let's go. There you go. She'll take a counterattack, but she can take one. That's fine. Okay, that one's broken. Now he's confused again. And now, let's see, what's this again? Weakness, axes. Axes are especially effective. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Is that like a revealed weakness or something?
It's your call.
Well, let's see what a diamond axe can do. Diamond axe, smash, iron axe. Doesn't seem very effective to me, but hey, it won't counter, so I won't complain. I want to go next to Hilda though. And just use like, I don't know. This should do it. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Could go for that, but I still want the ore. I know I'll lambast Max for going for that, but let's use Lorenz to shoot from here and break this barrier that's about to break. No, it won't counter anyway. So let's go, Lorenz. Hit this guy with your bow twice. Does so little damage though. This is after Swarmzy. Okay, he mastered Cavalier skills.
Mastery at last.
People have been telling me to do a better job of like getting all the class skills before promoting, and the same to Mangs. But for me, I'm like, some of these are worth it, some of these are not. I know I'm enjoying the drawback on the healer sometimes, but for example, a lot of the Myrmidon skills are like HP +2 or HP +5, Strength +2, that kind of shit. I think that's skippable. But for example, Brigands, which is the skill that Claude is about to learn, as you can see, he's very close to mastering his class. That will get him Death Blow, which is +6 attack when you're initiating combat, which seems very good to me. Anyway, he's low on HP yet. I think he's low enough to where Petra can do a good job. So I don't want to go there because it's next to Hilda, which is a space I don't want to occupy quite yet. So no, we do want to attack that tile though. He doesn't have curved shots, so maybe this is the way to go. Alright, Petra. No crit though. Whatever, she'll weaken him. That's good. Okay, that should take down the ore thing. Yep, armor broken. And yeah, now he's very low on HP. His thing is broken. We can finish it with anyone we want. But that would be good so he can promote. He's already mastered his class, and he could use the XP to promote for next chapter, so we could try that. Let's go for it. Actually, fuck it. I wanna... No, it's good, because it will also build support with Claude, so whatever. Let's go for it. Whatever, dude.
It has no will or mind to call its own. You must now strike it down. That is
Will.
the best you can hope to offer this poor lost soul.
And apparently the ore can be used to repair relics, which is very good. Alright, almost ready for promotion. Okay, oh right, he has another one. Another one. He's still stunned? Yeah, he's still stunned, so we're still okay. But I forgot that we would need another thing. Do I unstun it if I attack now? I would hope not. I think I won't unstun it, so maybe I should just attack here. Kinda scared, honestly. I think I'm gonna wait. I'll have enough powers to hit him next turn, I think. I think it'll be okay. No, I do so much damage. I can kill him this turn. It's worthless not to. So, yeah, there we go. There we are. Good boy, Claude. Got him. I didn't need this, but it sure is satisfying. Got him. I was ready for promotion as well. Almost.
Our work is done. My, things did not go as planned. Let
Bunch
us
of agreements.
before any more hawks or wolves join us.
Now we must leave before more Fates fans arrive.
But what was that demonic beast doing within the Red Canyon?
You're asking good questions. 7 turns. Pretty fast, actually. Raphael MVP. I don't know if I agree with that, but hey, he was pretty good. But he's maxed out. Renown increased. Good shit. So we'll save this here. File 3. Clean up on file 3. They're gonna speak now. I'm gonna turn it up.
Teach. No one likes aimless wandering more than me, but it's not worth dying over.
Well, we're all okay now, so let's just focus on the positive.
We're alive.
Ooh, maybe we can tell folks back at the monastery that we came here for battle training, with our dear professor's permission.
Hilda, you scamp. No one has a knack for getting out of trouble quite like you do. It is a gift, milady.
Oh, is that right?
Lady.
Well, no one can get into trouble quite like you, so it works out.
You're a dream team. I ship it.
I put us in a bit of danger there. We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us. You very nearly met your end. What a marvelous professor you must be for all your students to be so concerned.
Proud of us. I'm not used to it yet. Let's go. I'm proud of us. Yeah, she likes that.
You seem more confident in your ability to teach.
I don't like her though.
But that makes sense, as you have me to help you out. How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show. Huh? What is this strange feeling? My memories. Do you feel them stirring?
I do not.
How curious. You seem to have grown stronger.
Yeah, I killed the boss.
And all thanks to our journey to Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
What did you remember though? Found something. Oh yeah.
Huh? You found this? I dare say you may find a use for that. You should decide how best to use that thing. But wow, we got a lot out of this trip.
Sure did.
It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip. We actually had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
Divine Pulse maximum has increased. One more pulse and more umbral steel, which apparently can be used to repair stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, that was intense. And we have another activity point now because my professor thing is higher, so I can actually do another battle if I want to. I can do this battle. Seen it already. Max played it. It's pretty fun. I only have so much time left in the episode though. And then we can do this one, which is I'm very curious about actually. Like, it's level 19. Some of my guys aren't level 19. I'm super curious what it is. By the time you guys see this, you probably won't be able to suggest anything on it, unfortunately. I kind of want to play this one, so I guess I'll show it. These are boring. These are also not that exciting, really. Really curious about this one, though. Let's see, how much time do I have left in the month? I kind of want to see the calendar for a moment. I can't. No. Yet. Now I'm in doubt, really. I think I want to see this, though. I think I want to get the XP from this and everything. Pretty good. You get some, like, good rewards, whatever. I'll show the story from this one. And then maybe I'll play it off screen. Or maybe I'll play it on screen next time. I'll see.
So, basically we just gotta defeat their leader, right? Then why don't we approach from... that won't work at all. Horses won't fit through there. I can't figure this out. I give up.
Try to calm down and think it through.
But enemies never move how you want them to in a real battle, do they? I reckon I learned better on the battlefield.
Professor, I need to speak with you.
Ignatz, you alright?
I received a letter from my brother back home. There's some disturbing news.
What's going on?
Monsters have been attacking merchants within the Alliance territories.
What about the droid attack on the
happens
Wookiees?
all the time. I mean, that's how my parents died, so...
Like how he just
Raphael,
casually brings that up.
I didn't mean to bring up such a sensitive topic in your presence.
Hey,
Oops.
Very well. These attacks seem to be focused on specific merchants.
Like who?
Those who are traveling from the territory of House Gloucester to the Regan Dukedom. Merchants traveling in the opposite direction, from Regan to Gloucester, don't suffer nearly as many attacks.
that doesn't make any sense. Someone's gotta deal with those monsters, though.
Agreed. At this rate, my father and brother can't conduct business without risking their lives. Professor, could you assist me? I need your help exterminating these creatures.
Sure, it's my free
Now
day
you're
anyway.
talking. I'm going too. I'm not learning anything in a classroom. You're gonna go, right, Professor? Don't you want to help these folks?
Do. We depart at once.
Yeah, I knew you couldn't resist.
Thank you so much, Professor. And Raphael, I can't begin to express my gratitude.
No worries, man. So yeah, I guess we'll just dive into another one. That's what happens when you have half an hour episode. You gotta improvise. Sometimes you gotta improvise good. I don't remember Manx having 2 activity points at this point, so I guess I'm just a better professor than he is. Well, not too surprising. Anyway, I remember this map being kind of tough. Not a couple of these beasts, but we're like certified beast slayers now, so should be alright. So the goal of this map is to save these guys from a monster that's coming from here. He's not on the map yet, but he'll be here soon. Gonna be a couple more here. I know there's one here. Barriers that break in one hit, apparently. I think that's what they indicate. There's a boss here. It's like a generic. You start with one group here and one group here. Pretty easily divided. You gotta bring Raphael and Ignatz. This route is available on other paralogs. This paralog is available on other routes. So, and then you still have to bring these two. But since they're in my golden deer anyway, that just works for me. Kind of want to bring this squad really. I would like to bring Felix along to build support points with him finally. So maybe I gotta ditch one of my favorites for now. Don't want to though. I could, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. Because he's so good. He has 21 strength and he has the lone wolf ability. Like, come on. And I fed him like a bunch of gift items. He still only has a beast support with freaking Fool. I'm mad about. Like, mad as hell. I guess I'll ditch Leonie for one episode. She's been doing really well though, don't worry. Her strength is like really going places now. I want to bring Felix, my man Felix. And yeah. Let's see. Entry. I can only use the iron sword that he has. I can't trade him anything else, unfortunately. Flames my students. Actually, we can make Leonie my student. That's better. Let's do that. So units. Unassigned students, and then have Leonie be students to Big Fool. Works for me. And I want Felix on the same side as Big Fool. We can't change Big Fool, so we gotta have Felix here. We can swap around Scythia, swap the healers around a little bit, and have where are you? Felix, here you are. What's the red there? Oh, we still need to repair our battalions, I think. Probably a good thing to do. Battalion guild, replenish all of them. You didn't get hit a whole lot because those monsters, they just never counter if you know how to juggle them. Great. And Hilda needs to equip a better bow. Or like get a better bow from somewhere. I'll just buy one from Marketplace. I think I have enough money left. I have like a little bit left. I bought a lot of shit. Armory. Hilda is here. Get you a new one. Where's the bows? There's the bow department. Yeah, hopefully we get some gold for this one, because I am poor as heck right now. Alright, let's do a little bit of battling. Let's see, Shamir. This is like the bow squad, I guess. Not the greatest spot to be in. I kind of want Claude to be in the same side as Big Fool, actually. Build supports with him as well, so we'll trade that for... we can't swap Ignatz around. I guess it'll have to be Lorenz. That makes this part a little stronger though, because we can rely on Claude here, Claude and Big Fool here as like the big fighters. And on this part, we have strong warriors like Raphael and Hilda, that kind of stuff, and Shamir's here as well, so should be good. Let's go at it. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Let's fight. Monsters, be gone. Rawr. Right? Yeah, that's what you want to say.
The monsters are attacking those merchants again.
Looks like there's some humans mixed in there. Maybe they're controlling the monsters. If they are, do you think we just have to take out the leader?
Yeah, that's what you said before.
Let's get started before it's too late.
Alright. So, unfortunately, I just realized it might be good.
Escape, but we gotta get rid of those enemies who are blocking the path.
But I just realized it's kind of dumb.
A drawbridge. We can use that to cross, but we'll need to lower it first.
What I just realized, before you guys stop interrupting me again, is that this guy will eat one of the merchants unless you lower the drawbridge really quickly. But even if you use a stride, it's hard to get here in time. What I think I might do is actually stride here. Lorenz is here anyway, right? And we'll see if we can distract the monster in time. It might be tough, but I think we can do it. These enemies will be kind of annoying here. I don't know what this monster is going to do. Maybe we'll be able to take care of him on the way there, but I'm going to try striding Hilda. And just move him as far as he can. Let's go. Let's try a different approach. Let's had him in the force for now, because he's like a very good target of all these enemies. See, this guy wants to go for Lorenz right now. That's fine. Let's just get in here, save those merchants. Let's see, I think he won't want to go for one of my squads, but let's see about that. Raphael, shoot this guy. God damn, why is Raphael so fast? Well, actually, this Steel Axe guy is just very slow.
Don't know my own strength.
It comes down to the same thing, doesn't it? Let me turn down the volume a little bit. No battles are loud as fuck.
To work.
Alright, Shamir. Wait, he just can't reach, damn it. Just like my highest movement too, I think. Just like 11, F10. Oh, we can still distract him a little bit, like break a barrier or something. Like combat arts, monster shot, steel bow. Break any barrier we want, really. Let's go for a far. Oh, let's go for one that we can like actually. Oh wow, she takes a lot of damage in return though. It's a little dangerous, a little too dangerous for my likings.
Me?
Let's have Hilda kill this guy first. Then we'll decide from there. Maybe the monster's already likely to go for one of my units here. I think not though. I think they're programmed to go for the green guys. Okay, he wants to go for Raphael actually. So that's fine. Guy wants to 2. They don't do enough damage to kill him, so I like that actually. What if Shamir attacks from like very far away? Like Monster Blast, Steel Bow, or even Iron Bow. I just want to make sure I hit actually. Iron Bow, like yeah, just 69 is fine. Let's break down a barrier already. Get started on this. Make him vulnerable a little bit. That's good. He wants to go for Raphael, fine with me. Raphael won't counter no matter what I do. This battalion will do group lightning, which I'm not a big fan of. Like I prefer solo lightning. Let's just move in here. Help distracting these enemies. It's the evasion ring for some reason. I don't know why, but it's there. Let's just stay out of range of that battalion for now. We do line up annoyingly well for something. Oh, we can warp too. That's gonna be fun. And then on this side, let's see, not too many enemies around here. No battalions to worry about. Gonna take care of that first group right away. Felix can't move very far, unfortunately. So we'll just go here and
Stay
then
focused.
have Bullet attack next to him, I guess. Use an iron bow. Just hit this guy to build some points with Felix, really. Actually, I think he won't get them. I think Felix needs to be in attack range to do this. No, it did work. It did work because they're adjacent. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Alright. Not used to my guys not reaching this far on turn 1. Alright, curve shot this guy. Oh man, this paralogue music is still insane. Like actually.
Ready anytime.
No, the paralogue music. Okay, kill this mage. Little training bow, that's fine. And then before I move Marianne, I'm gonna end it here, and you guys will see how the enemy's phase goes
Who knew?
next episode. So we're still right into the action.
It's
Hey, don't worry, you'll be fine. But yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Hope you liked it. Let me know how I did on monster fighting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.